If you're over 60 and you've noticed your muscles aren't as strong as they used to be, you're not alone. Most people believe they need expensive protein powders or fancy cuts of steak to rebuild strength. But what if I told you that some of the most powerful muscle building foods cost less than a cup of coffee? In this video, I'm going to show you 7 budget friendly, high protein foods that can help you rebuild muscle and regain strength without breaking the bank. These are the very same foods that many strong, active seniors have relied on for years. After the age of 50, our bodies naturally lose around 1 to 2% of muscle mass every year. By 80, that can mean up to 30% of lost strength. And that's exactly why choosing the right kind of protein becomes so important. The fitness industry loves to convince older adults that you need expensive supplements to stay strong. But the truth? Some of the most effective proteins are quietly waiting for you in the most affordable aisles of your local grocery store. These simple foods can help you maintain energy, stability, and independence. And the best part, they cost just a few dollars or less. So stay with me because I'm about to show you the real foods that build real strength. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked yet incredibly powerful options, sardines. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Sardines aren't exactly the most appetizing food on the shelf, but if you're serious about staying strong, these tiny fish are small but mighty. A single can of sardines contains around 23 grams of complete protein and costs barely over $1. But their real power comes not just from the protein, it's from the omega-3 fatty acids inside. These healthy fats help fight inflammation, which is one of the main reasons older adults lose muscle faster. Studies have shown that seniors who eat small fatty fish like sardines twice a week maintain more muscle mass and better grip strength than those who rarely eat fish. The omega-3s help preserve muscle tissue and support better mobility, something we all want to keep as we age. And there's another bonus. Sardines contain tiny edible bones packed with calcium, which helps support bone strength. Each can gives you the same high-quality protein as a $60 cut of salmon, at a fraction of the cost. They're also extremely convenient, no cooking, no spoilage, and a long shelf life. You can mash them into avocado toast with a squeeze of lemon, mix them into scrambled eggs, or blend them into a creamy salad dressing. Even eating one small can per week can make a noticeable difference in maintaining strength over time. Next on the list is a true classic, one that many of us remember from childhood, cottage cheese. It may not look fancy, but when it comes to muscle support, few foods work harder for their price. 1 cup of cottage cheese gives you about 24 grams of protein and costs less than $3 for an entire container. What makes it special is the kind of protein it contains. Cottage cheese is rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that provides your muscles with a steady stream of amino acids for hours. That's especially helpful after 60, when our bodies don't process protein as efficiently as they used to. Think of it like watering a plant. A slow, steady drip keeps it alive much longer than one big splash. That's exactly what casein does for your muscles. It feeds them slowly, allowing your body to repair and rebuild even while you rest. In fact, studies from major universities have shown that older adults who eat casein-rich foods like cottage cheese before bed see noticeable improvements in muscle recovery overnight. Because while you sleep, your body is hard at work rebuilding tissue, and casein helps fuel that process for hours. Cottage cheese also brings a bonus most people overlook: calcium and healthy fats. The calcium strengthens your bones, while the fat helps your body absorb vitamins like D and K, which are vital for muscle and joint health. If you choose full-fat cottage cheese instead of the low-fat kind, you'll not only feel fuller longer, but also get better nutrient absorption. It's also incredibly versatile. You can eat it with berries for a light breakfast, blend it into smoothies for extra creaminess, mix it with herbs and vegetables for a savory snack, or even replace ricotta in lasagna. And here's something remarkable. A study published in a leading medical journal found that seniors who ate cottage cheese at least 4 times a week showed measurable increases in both muscle mass and grip strength. They also had stronger bones compared to those who didn't include it regularly. So, while protein powders promise results on the label, cottage cheese quietly delivers them every time. Now, let's move on to something plant-based, simple, inexpensive, and surprisingly powerful: lentils. Let's talk about lentils, one of nature's most underrated muscle protectors. Many people think muscle strength comes only from meat, but that's not true. Lentils prove that plants can be just as powerful. A single cup of cooked lentils gives you around 18 grams of protein, plus fiber, magnesium, and iron. All nutrients your body depends on to stay strong and energized. What's truly special about lentils is that they're rich in leucine, an amino acid that plays a major role in triggering muscle repair. Think of leucine as a start button for rebuilding. When you eat lentils, your body gets the signal to restore and maintain your muscle tissue, something that becomes increasingly important with age. Lentils also stabilize blood sugar, which means your body has a steady supply of energy throughout the day. No sugar spikes, no crashes. That's essential for keeping your energy up and preventing fatigue. And unlike protein powders or processed shakes, lentils are a whole food. That means you're not just getting protein, you're getting minerals, antioxidants, and fiber that support your gut and heart at the same time. In many parts of the world, people over 80 and even 90 still eat lentils almost daily. In regions known for longevity, such as parts of Greece and Japan, lentil soups and stews are part of everyday meals. That's not a coincidence. These people rarely lose muscle as quickly as others their age, and their diets are full of simple, natural foods like lentils. Here's something practical. You don't need to eat a mountain of lentils to see the benefits. Just 1 to 2 cups a few times a week can make a noticeable difference in energy and recovery, especially if you combine them with a bit of olive oil or vegetables. And if you have trouble digesting beans or legumes, soaking lentils for a few hours before cooking can make them much easier on your stomach. So if you're looking for an affordable, plant-based way to maintain strength and vitality, lentils are one of the best places to start. Now, the next food might surprise you. It's something you can enjoy for breakfast, or even as a quick evening snack. It's smooth, easy to digest, and packed with the right nutrients for aging muscles: Greek yogurt. Now let's move on to Greek yogurt, a food that can truly make a difference for aging muscles. When you think of dairy, you might imagine milk or cheese. But Greek yogurt stands out for one simple reason. It's naturally rich in high-quality protein. Just 1 cup gives you around 15 to 20 grams of protein, along with calcium and probiotics that support digestion and bone health. What makes Greek yogurt so effective is its slow and steady release of amino acids. That means your muscles receive the building blocks they need over time, not all at once. It's like giving your body a long, gentle supply of fuel rather than a quick burst. For older adults, this steady release helps prevent muscle breakdown between meals, especially if you have it as a light evening snack before bed. While you rest, your body uses that protein to repair tissues and strengthen muscle fibers. Greek yogurt also contains casein, a special kind of protein that digests slowly. Studies show that casein supports muscle recovery during sleep, which is why many fitness experts recommend it for maintaining muscle, even without intense workouts. But Greek yogurt isn't just about protein. It's also rich in calcium, which supports bone strength, and probiotics, which keep your gut healthy. A healthy gut helps your body absorb nutrients better, meaning the protein and minerals you eat actually get used more efficiently. Here's a simple tip. If you want to boost the muscle benefits even more, try mixing your Greek yogurt with a spoonful of chia seeds or flax seeds. They add omega-3s, fiber, and an extra bit of texture, perfect for breakfast or a mid-afternoon snack. And if you prefer a little sweetness instead of sugar, use a few berries or a drizzle of honey. That way, you keep it natural and nourishing. Many people notice that after adding Greek yogurt to their diet, they not only feel stronger, but also more energetic throughout the day. It's one of those small daily habits that make a big difference over time. Now let's look at another powerful yet simple food. Something that's often overlooked but full of nutrients your muscles love: eggs. Now let's talk about something simple yet incredibly powerful: eggs. Eggs have long been called nature's multivitamin, and for good reason. They contain nearly every nutrient your body needs, from high-quality protein to vitamins A, D, E, B12, and important minerals like selenium and zinc. For maintaining and rebuilding muscle, eggs are truly one of the best foods you can eat. Each egg has about 6 grams of complete protein, which means it provides all 9 essential amino acids, the exact building blocks your muscles depend on. But here's what's often overlooked. The egg yolk is where most of the nutrition lies. Many people avoid it because of cholesterol concerns, but for most healthy adults, The cholesterol in eggs has little to no effect on blood cholesterol levels. In fact, the yolk contains choline, a nutrient that supports brain function and muscle control. If you're over 60, that's especially important because strong muscles start with strong signals between your brain and body. Eggs also contain leucine, one of the most important amino acids for preventing muscle loss. Studies have shown that leucine plays a key role in turning on muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build and maintain lean tissue. 1 or 2 eggs in the morning can help you stay full longer, stabilize blood sugar, and provide steady energy throughout the day. Pair them with some whole grains or vegetables, and you've got a balanced, muscle-friendly breakfast. Here's a small but useful tip. If you hard-boil a few eggs at the start of the week, you'll always have a quick, protein-rich snack ready when hunger strikes. And if you're someone who prefers lighter meals, an egg and vegetable omelet can be the perfect option. Light, easy to digest, and full of nutrients that support strength and mobility. When it comes to aging well, consistency is key. Having eggs regularly, along with foods like salmon and Greek yogurt, gives your body the raw materials it needs to preserve energy and independence as the years go by. Now, let's move to another valuable food, one that's rich in healthy fats and has been linked to better muscle function and reduced inflammation. Nuts. Let's talk about nuts, a simple, satisfying food that can make a big difference in maintaining strength and overall health as we age. Many people think of nuts as just snacks, but in reality, they're one of the best sources of healthy fats, plant-based protein, and essential minerals your body needs daily. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts are all excellent choices. They provide magnesium, vitamin E, and omega-3 fatty acids, nutrients that help muscles recover, protect cells from damage, and keep your heart healthy. If you ever feel stiffness in your legs or weakness after walking, adding a small handful of nuts each day can help reduce that fatigue over time. The magnesium in nuts supports proper muscle contractions and relaxation, while the omega-3s help calm inflammation in joints and tissues. But here's something important to remember. Nuts are dense in calories, so a small serving goes a long way. Around a quarter cup a day is enough to gain the benefits without overdoing it. Among all nuts, walnuts stand out for their unique fatty acid profile. They contain alpha-linolenic acid, a plant form of omega-3 that supports both muscle and brain health. Almonds, on the other hand, are rich in vitamin E, which acts as an antioxidant, helping your body recover from daily stress and stay resilient. Try having nuts as part of your breakfast, or sprinkle some crushed almonds on your oatmeal or yogurt. These little habits can go a long way in keeping your muscles strong and your energy levels steady. And here's a small piece of wisdom I've learned. The simpler the food, the better it works for your body. Nature already gives us what we need. We just have to include it regularly and in balance. In the next part, we'll look at another powerful food, one that often gets overlooked but can dramatically improve muscle recovery and flexibility if you use it the right way: collagen-rich foods. Now let's talk about collagen, one of the most overlooked nutrients when it comes to muscle and joint strength. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body. It keeps your muscles firm, your joints flexible, and your skin elastic. But as we age, our natural collagen production begins to decline. Slowly at first, then more noticeably after age 50. You may notice it as stiffness in your knees, creaky joints, or slower recovery after simple activities like gardening or walking. That's your body's gentle reminder that it needs more support. The good news is that you can help your body rebuild collagen naturally. Start by adding foods that are rich in amino acids, the building blocks of collagen. Eggs, chicken, fish, and legumes are excellent choices. And for those who prefer plant-based options, beans and lentils are great for providing the same essential nutrients. Bone broth is another traditional source of collagen. A warm cup in the evening not only helps your body, but also brings a sense of calm and comfort. You can also help your body produce collagen more efficiently by including vitamin C in your diet. Think citrus fruits, strawberries, or bell peppers. They all help your body use those amino acids more effectively. When you combine these foods, you're giving your body what it truly needs to stay strong, flexible, and full of energy, naturally without relying on powders or expensive supplements. And here's something I've noticed over the years. When people eat in a way that supports their body's natural systems, instead of fighting against them, their energy returns, their posture improves, and their confidence quietly grows back. In the next section, we'll explore a few morning habits that can multiply these results, helping your muscles wake up stronger and your body feel years younger. Let's talk about your mornings, because what you do in the first hour after waking up can make or break your muscle building progress, especially after 60. Most seniors don't realize that their bodies spend the night in a fasting state. During sleep, your muscles use stored nutrients for repair and maintenance. By morning, your body is ready, almost begging, for high-quality protein and hydration to start rebuilding. That's why one of the most powerful morning habits is to have a protein-rich breakfast within the first 60 minutes of waking up. It doesn't need to be complicated, just 2 eggs with whole grain toast or Greek yogurt with a handful of nuts and berries. Even a smoothie made from milk, cottage cheese, or a bit of peanut butter works wonders. You see, this early protein intake helps stop overnight muscle breakdown and kickstarts muscle repair right away. It signals your body, we're rebuilding now. Pair your breakfast with a big glass of water or warm lemon water. Dehydration can make your muscles feel weak and stiff. Hydration keeps your blood flowing smoothly, delivering nutrients right where they're needed. And before breakfast, spend just 5 minutes stretching or walking slowly around the house. These gentle movements increase circulation, activate your muscles, and prepare your joints for the day. It's not about intensity, it's about consistency. Many older adults I've worked with found that this single habit, a calm, protein-focused morning, gave them more strength and energy than any expensive supplement they ever tried. Because muscle growth doesn't happen in the gym or from pills, it happens through daily habits repeated with care. In the next section, we'll go even deeper. I'll share how you can combine these affordable foods and habits into a simple daily routine that naturally supports strength, joint health, and long-lasting independence. Now that you know the truth, here's the real secret. Building strength after 60 isn't about chasing perfection. It's about small, steady choices that protect your body and let you live life on your own terms. You don't need expensive powders, gym memberships, or complicated diets. All you need are a few powerful foods, a bit of movement, and consistency. Start simple. Maybe add a can of tuna or sardines to lunch twice a week. Replace one sugary snack with Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. Try cooking a pot of lentils or beans on Sunday, and you'll have muscle-supporting meals ready for the whole week. You'll notice changes quietly. Your legs will feel stronger climbing stairs. Your grip will tighten when you pick up groceries. You'll stand taller and move with more confidence. That's your body responding, not to money spent, but to care given. Remember, your strength is your independence. Every time you nourish your muscles, you're investing in your freedom. To walk where you want, to stay active, to enjoy every moment with energy and purpose. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It helps more people discover simple ways to stay strong without overspending. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical, evidence-based tips on aging well. Because staying strong after 60 isn't luck. It's a choice. And today, you've just taken the first step. I've seen too many people believe it's too late to rebuild their bodies after 60. But the truth is, your muscles are still listening. They're waiting for you to feed them, move them, and remind them that you still need them. Every time you choose a real, nourishing food over an expensive powder, every time you add a little protein to your breakfast, every time you decide to care for yourself, you're proving that age doesn't define strength. You're writing a new story for your body, one built on awareness, patience, and simple daily actions. Maybe you won't notice it tomorrow, but give it a few weeks. And one morning, you'll wake up feeling different. Your hands steadier, your steps stronger, your reflection more alive. That's the quiet reward of consistency. It never fails those who stay with it. So keep this in mind. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet. You just have to start. One meal at a time, one better choice at a time. Because staying strong after 60 isn't about age. It's about attention. And when you give your body the right kind of attention, it gives back more than you can imagine. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself, keep moving, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.